The 1966 movie Fantastic Voyage is a journey inside the human body, where a team of scientists shrink to microscopic size to save a man's life. The film stands out for its creative story and special effects that were ahead of its time. It's a classic that shows the power of teamwork and innovation. Many people still talk about how this movie takes you on an adventure that's both thrilling and educational. It makes you think about the wonders of science and the human body. Now, I'd like to hear from you. What's your most memorable moment or experience with Fantastic Voyage? Your stories and memories are important, and we'd love to hear them in the comments below. Keep watching as we explore more surprising and touching facts about this unforgettable film.
No, I'm afraid we haven't time. Captain, keep your present heading until we're in the clear.
In the 1966 film Fantastic Voyage, a groundbreaking technology enables a team of scientists to be miniaturized and journey through the body of an ailing man. The film presents a unique blend of science fiction and adventure as the crew navigates the vibrant inner space of the human body in their microscopic submarine. While the narrative unfolds in a manner akin to real time, the pacing occasionally lacks the urgency that the premise promises. Nevertheless, the visual effects are commendable for their era, showcasing a kaleidoscope of colors within the body's microcosm, and the biological terminology is notably accurate. The movie grapples with philosophical questions about life, and its sanctity echoing themes from earlier works like The Incredible Shrinking Man. It touches upon the awe-inspiring complexity of the human body, which is likened to the vastness of space, evoking a sense of wonder similar to that found in space exploration films. Despite some narrative shortcomings and less than perfect visual execution, the film's inventive spirit and exploration of the unknown make for an engaging experience.
Brain injury, he's in the coma.
Before or after what he wanted to tell you?
Before he could breathe a word.
In the realm of science fiction, creative set design often plays a pivotal role in bringing otherworldly environments to life. This was evident in the use of miniature brain sets to depict the interior of an alien spacecraft in a 1965 film. These sets later influenced the visual portrayal of internal human anatomy in a subsequent movie. In 1966, a scene featuring minuscule radar antennas moving inside a human body elicited laughter from theatergoers, highlighting the blend of scientific imagination and humor. Additionally, actor Stephen Boyd, known for his roles in such films, made a brief return to the genre, appearing alongside actress Raquel Welch in a 1971 Western film, albeit without credit. These instances underscore the interplay between set design, audience reaction, and actor collaboration in the science fiction and Western genres.
Lost so much air, we can't make it the rest of the way.
What do you put?
In the landscape of cinema, certain actors become synonymous with specific character archetypes. Edmond O'Brien, Arthur O'Connell, and Arthur Kennedy were such actors, consistently cast in roles that matched their established screen personas. Meanwhile, James Doohan, best known for his role as Scotty in Star Trek, contributed to the creation of the Klingon language, which would go on to be used extensively in the franchise, and even for translations of Shakespeare and the Bible. This language development added a layer of authenticity to the Star Trek universe, despite Scotty's own struggles with it as shown in the 1986 film. In another nod to detail, the vehicles featured in the opening scene of this classic film were 1964 Imperials, distinguishable by their headlights and push-button transmission, a contrast to the shift lever design introduced in the following years. These elements, from casting to linguistic creation to period-specific props, showcase the thoughtful attention to detail that contributes to the believability and immersion of a film's world.
That's why we call it Combined Miniature Deterrent Forces.
In the creative process of special effects, LB. Abbott repurposed a prop from a previous film, a large champagne glass, to craft the whirlpool scene, showcasing the resourcefulness of the effects team. This particular prop likely came from the set of What a Way to Go, which featured a similar item. On the acting front, Edmond O'Brien brought his characteristic portrayal of strong leadership to the role of General Carter, continuing his streak of memorable performances in the decade. Additionally, the film received its Italian censorship visa on October 6, 1966, marking its approval for release in Italy. These elements combined to create a film that stood out for its innovative effects and strong performances.
To the valve. But we've lost so much air, we can't make it the rest of the way.
In the same era as the space adventure series Lost in Space, a groundbreaking film emerged that distinguished itself by starting with a unique approach to its opening credits. Instead of a traditional musical composition, viewers were greeted with electronic pulses and sound effects, setting a new precedent for American feature films. This choice underscored the film's innovative spirit, which continued throughout its narrative. As the story unfolded, the audience was invited to join the crew on a journey that paralleled the film's runtime. Once the characters were reduced to microscopic size, their mission inside the human body unfolded over the course of an hour, aligning with the real-time experience of the viewers. This synchronization of story and screen time immersed the audience fully into the suspenseful expedition. In a unique blend of science fiction and espionage, a film from the mid-1960s gained attention, not only for its imaginative journey, but also for its influence on other works. It found a place in popular culture, being humorously referenced in Archer as Drastic Voyage. The technical aspects behind its creation were as innovative as its storyline, with actors performing complex underwater-like scenes on dry stages supported by wires that posed a risk due to their acid treatment to reduce glare. These scenes were filmed at an accelerated pace to simulate the resistance of water, then slowed down to achieve a realistic effect. The narrative itself inspired another story, The Moving Finger, where the concept of a miniaturized astronaut undertaking a critical mission inside a human body was central to the plot. This screenplay, completed a year before the film's release, was based on a story penned 2 years prior, reflecting the era's fascination with space and the unknown. The film's legacy continues to be felt in various media, demonstrating the lasting appeal of its core concept. At the forefront of visual innovation for its time, the film's design and special effects garnered significant attention, leading to a dedicated photo feature, an article by journalist Richard Skickle in a prominent magazine. Acknowledgement of the collaborative effort is evident as the film credits express gratitude towards the medical and scientific community for their essential guidance. Filming locations included the Los Angeles Memorial Sports Arena, whose corridors doubled as the interior of a secretive medical facility. This location choice later served director Richard Fleischer again for exterior shots in another film. The arena's historical significance remains, though it has since made way for a new soccer stadium. In a notable scene, the director's initial approach was to let the actors improvise, which led to a result he compared to a showgirl's appearance. This prompted a more directed effort, resulting in the choreographed scene in the final film. Additionally, the movie shared its set pieces with another production from the previous year. An amusing incident occurred during the shoot when a crow flew away with one of the miniature models used for a key sequence, showcasing the unpredictability of filmmaking. In the realm of science fiction, the concept of miniaturization plays a pivotal role, especially when it involves a team designated as Combined Miniature Deterrent Forces, tasked with a mission that defies the ordinary scale of human experience. This narrative intersects with the life of actor James Doohan, known for his portrayal of engineers in science fiction, who off-screen dealt with the real-life challenges of addiction within his family. His personal journey mirrors the struggles and triumphs of human endeavor, much like the characters he brought to life on screen. Recognition of such stories comes from esteemed institutions like the American Film Institute, which acknowledges cinematic achievements that resonate with audiences and critics alike, cementing their place in the annals of film history.
Attention, please. You will remove the Proteus